What movie?
Back to
Back to the
Back to
Future.
the Future. Right.
So happy Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here with the Resurrection Kings. We have Craig Goldy, Vinny Appice, Chaz West, and Sean McNabb.
Yeah,
How's it
all
going?
over the
All
place.
right.
Yeah,
That's hard enough in its
We haven't
own.
been in one place in a long time.
Right.
yeah, happy Friday the 13th.
Thank you.
Yeah, same to you.
Yeah,
I was born on Friday the 13th.
you were?
Yeah, but in September.
Yeah,
It's still Friday the 13th.
20 years
It
ago.
still counts.
No,
Yeah.
1969. So
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Same year as Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's everything going?
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
What are we gonna hear from you guys tonight?
We're gonna do like the first single that was our first video called "Living Out Loud." We're gonna do that one from the record, and then we're gonna.
don't tell them the host that.
No, I'm not telling. No, I'm just gonna give little tidbits. Tidbits. That's the only song I'm gonna tell you about. So the rest, everything else is a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Right.
And you might have heard the songs before, but we rearranged some certain parts.
Cool.
On accident.
And if we actually remember at that point that we rearranged it, it's going to be really good.
Each song has a connection to our career in one way or another.
And the endings have endings.
Our careers.
But the best part of the night, the drum solo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Of
I look
course.
forward to that
Seriously.
too. I'm going to watch it from there.
It's all about Vinny.
Sean's pretty good on the drums, and that solo just
Man, you don't want to hear me play drums.
solo kills.
There's no groove when I play drums.
So, what got you guys together?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you handpick
What are
everybody?
you doing? What are you guys doing? This is like how many months ago? 4 months ago almost?
Oh, for
So
this,
what are you guys
or-
doing on Friday the 13th, October?
Right.
You want to come play some songs with it? Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Cool.
I've done a lot of drum clinics here, so
Right.
I don't want to do the same thing over and over. I don't really want to play with these guys, but I just thought it'd be different.
Yeah, really.
We bring them on. No,
Perfect
It had
opportunity.
been a while since
I love
we played
you guys.
together.
You
We hadn't
know
played together since like the beginning of the year because we're busy
Yeah.
doing other things.
So, your album came out in 2016.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Frontiers, Serafino.
It's called Resurrection Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you come up with the name?
Well, the original logo looked like Burger King. They put these logos. I said, "You can't. This looks like Burger King."
It
Like,
did.
Yeah.
Red-
Oh, the Hallmark channel.
Right.
Resurrection
No, my
Kings was a name that actually John, Mick Brown, and myself were going to use from Dawkins, and we had this weird name, and I'm like, hey, you guys, what do you think of this? And they're like, yeah, anything's better than that. So we went
That's
with
what we came
Resurrection
up with,
Kings.
yeah.
But when
That
he-
was cool.
When he first told us about it, Chaz thought it was the Erection King.
And so I got us an endorsement with Cialis and Viagra.
And Trojan. too.
Viagra.
That's funny.
I don't need that.
So, you guys went to the Dio bowling thing last week. You
Yeah.
guys did.
Oh, it was
Did you
great.
go too, Craig?
That was my first year I wasn't able to make it.
Oh no.
That was a whole lot of fun.
Was it?
Great, yeah. For a really great cause.
He was
Yeah.
at the Girl Scout fundraiser down in San Diego.
Those cookies are so good. Oh my
That's why
god.
he didn't come.
And we raised 40 grand for
46
the,
grand.
49
46?
grand. I thought it was 46.
Over 40.
I thought it was
49.
49 grand is what I read.
for the Dio Cancer
Yeah,
Fund.
yeah.
That's always
is
a
great.
great thing, man.
Very cool.
Bring awareness to
The goal is to find saliva
Cure.
strips.
Yeah.
Well, of course, a cure, but saliva strips to get early markers because early detection is,
For cancer detection.
for the stomach
is
cancer.
where it's
yeah.
at.
Right. Very cool. So, what else do you guys have planned for this year?
I just finished my first solo record for Frontiers Records. Just finished recording it. It's being mastered right now, so that's what I'm looking forward
Sounds
to.
great too.
Thank you, man.
He didn't even ask me to play on it.
Yeah, I
didn't ask
wanted.
me either.
Excuse me,
Did
it's
you play on
schedule.
it? Don't feel
It's
bad.
only because
Did you play
schedules
on it?
conflicted.
Did you play on it?
Yeah. It's just because schedules didn't work out. I would love to have my bros on it.
We're
but-
canceled.
Yeah. I also do have a song. In fact, Craig and I have a song on his record with his brother Carmine called "Sinister." The song we have is called "Killing Floor." So looking forward to hearing that too. That'll be out next week.
It's coming out October 27th.
Which is
Sinister.
next
Me and
week, I
Carmine, new
Yeah.
album, first ever studio album.
Right.
Greg's playing
Right.
on it. Chaz is playing on it.
He didn't ask me.
Sean didn't ask
Oh.
What happened?
His line was busy for like 2 days.
And every time we do sound checks, Vinny will start playing something, I'll get an idea. And so this time, we actually were able to capture that essence, and we wrote a song.
Yeah.
And he sent me a drum track, and just an idea popped, and came a song called Future Past came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got two
So
songs.
we
on
finally got a chance
Two songs.
to capture
two.
that, because whenever we do sound check, he'll play something, all of a sudden an idea will hit, And this time we were actually able to capture it and put it on an album. Yeah, it was cool.
That's because the drums sound really puny when I play, and it through a monitor and stuff, and we take all the bottom end off and make it sound thin.
Yeah.
Craig likes that thin, crappy sound. Inspires him.
You've been doing
Brings you
live
back
drum.
to the roots.
Back to the roots.
Yeah.
You've been doing live drum war shows with Carmine, right?
Yeah, we just did a
Yeah.
couple one in Vegas, one on the East Coast. We just did a video that's coming out on the day of the release, and then we're going to Europe in January.
You've had the Okais as your backing band
Yeah,
for a while,
yeah,
right?
They had me too.
Chaz was singing with us too.
Tasmanian
Yeah.
Devil was singing with
And
them
then
too.
the Okai sisters been doing some gigs with us, and
Right.
it's just great with them. People love them.
Suzumi and Mayuko, right?
Yuko and Tsumi and
They're all-
his brothers and sisters.
Right.
They're two sisters. Oh, the brothers and sisters, I get it. Okay,
The
yeah.
goddamn Brady Bunch.
Right.
It's a story.
That's hilarious.
Hey, while we're pitching, check out the Brotherhood Lynch Mob.
Yeah.
Brand new
Yeah.
record out there on Rat Pack Records.
Yep.
If you like George Lynch, it's chock full of all
Who
that.
doesn't?
Lynch.
Right.
Especially off stage.
Lynchified. Get Lynchified.
Lynchified.
With Jimmy DeAnda and
Yes. Jimmy Deanna, Oni Logan, and myself.
Logan.
We wrote the record together. It's a nice band effort.
yeah, you've been touring a lot too.
Yeah. Check
Yeah.
out Brotherhood.
Cool. And you and Chaz, you were in the Hollywood All Stars. Are you still in it, or?
We did that years ago.
It's kind of defunct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. That's
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 how
the first
actually
time
me and
Vinny and I.
Chaz
Yeah.
met.
And Vinny and I. That's the first time we played together. Was
That
it?
wasn't me.
Yeah. Okay. It was his imposter. Exactly.
That's where Living
Right.
On
That
Loud
was
came
Vinny,
from.
i.e.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's where that song.
You know what's
That's-
really cool
yeah, that's
about
true.
Resurrection
Yeah.
Kings is we've all known each other.
That's how
Right.
we met.
Years
We've all been
years.
friends for years.
Can you even count how many times you guys have jammed together?
How
I mean,
long have we all known each other? I mean,
God.
I've known you 20.
got
At least
longer.
20. Maybe longer. I've known you 20.
83,
yeah,
80.
yeah.
At least
So,
1983.
so we finally
I
got a
didn't-
chance.
I wasn't out here yet.
we
That's
finally
like
got a chance to
300
have a
years
band
total.
together, you know, and it's pretty cool.
awesome.
Me and Dave
I
Isley
first-
from Jafria have an album coming out on Frontiers.
Yeah,
Yeah?
And I've
right.
got another album coming out that's going to be like a real bringing back the old Rainbow Deep Purple days.
Yeah?
With Rudy Sarzo, Simon Wright, and a very surprised singer that we discovered that is just chilling. And it's
Right
going to
on.
be really good.
When's that coming out?
Well, we have to be finished by the end of the month. And then they're going to set a date.
Very cool.
Everybody's plugging. I got a new cereal coming out. For drummers only.
So,
You got to eat it with sticks.
Is it actually
five A's, five B's.
It used to be called Tricks, but we changed it to Sticks.
Sticks. There you go.
Got it. So, as two former members of Dio, when's the first time you actually performed together?
1986.
Was it? Okay, you were in this. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. And that
I
was.
first met
Was
Vinny
it you
when
that
he was-
did the guitar solo in Anchorage and that blew the hairdryer out?
I first
you?
met Vinny 20 years
remember
ago
blowing
in
one of the
1997 in
rooms out.
South America
No,
when he was playing with Ronnie, Dio, and I was with Bonham, Jason Bonham. And we were the opening band. It was Jason
No,
Bonham
that wasn't
band,
me.
Dio,
No.
Bruce Dickinson band, and Scorpions. We were in South America.
Wow, that's a
You know, I
bill.
met him. We were at the food line
Tracy
at the
G or something?
hotel for like
my
breakfast.
God. Rowan?
And of course, everything's in Portuguese. So I go, do you know what the heck that is? Because, you know, I don't know. And then he's, I don't know. That was the first time I think we talked, is when we
Who's
were at
that?
the food line. In Sao Paulo or Rio de Janeiro.
yeah.
And we were at the food line. Do you remember that at the hotel? And when none of us could read Portuguese, so we're like, I go, do you know what that is? That's when we first talked. And then, of course, after that, the rest is
Because
history.
I'm very fluent in
Yeah, right.
whatever language.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was the first time.
Cool. So you've all traveled the world. You've all played some great gigs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys have looking forward to? What's coming up?
Coming up.
Yeah.
I'm doing, we're halfway through the last 9 albums, and we're going to play 4 shows next month. Next month. On the East Coast, then we go, Vivian's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award in Belfast, so we're going to play that.
Right, that big special show in Ireland they just
Yeah,
announced.
So we're doing that. Then from there, I'm going to stay there and do this fun thing. It's like a Sabbath Theo band. We're just going to go play some old Sabbath stuff around Europe.
Emerald Sabbath.
No, not that.
Oh.
No, this is just some fun stuff. I'll be there for 3 weeks. Then we go out with Carmine in January in Europe. then the next 3 months will be Last in Line shows.
Cool. And you've been in Last in Line and the Dio Disciples.
I played with them one
Couple of
stretch
times,
a gig. Yeah,
Right.
Very cool.
that's good.
Yeah.
And then the
I don't do
Resurrection
holograms.
Kings.
I don't do
The Resurrection
holograms.
King, we might do something.
I don't do holograms.
Depending on schedules, we might, you know.
We're supposed to do
some
another
more
record.
shows.
No hologram.
Supposed to do another record.
We're doing
yeah.
another record,
Yeah, eventually.
Frontiers.
Yeah.
Frontiers.
Frontier, yeah. And of course, I got my solo record. I'll be doing a video, probably, you know, in the next month or so, and photos and all that.
Who's in it?
It's a great drummer.
Viagra.
Yeah, right. Dave Chili Moreno is a
Rainbow.
drummer for Puddle of Mud.
Oh, cool.
My buddy Jimmy Burkhardt, he played the guitar with Billy Idol for a bit. So that's a couple of the players. And Stephen LeBlanc, who played with Jason Bonham also.
Keyboard
on
player.
Keyboards, correct.
Roy Z.
I wanted to, you know, Roy Z is
Again,
the
he didn't
producer.
call us.
He didn't call me either. But anyway, no.
Yeah, phone works both
Roy
ways.
Z, Roy Z, producer and guitar player, co-wrote all the songs with me except for 2 songs I co-wrote with Brian Tishy, and he's playing on those 2 songs too.
Brian Tishy.
Yeah, my
Who's
bro,
that?
Tish, the Tishmeister.
Yeah.
Do the Moby Dicks with, so I'll be doing Moby Dicks next month in Vegas actually.
That guy works like a dog. All the shows
Oh,
he
yeah.
produces
Oh, yeah.
at NAMM and
yeah.
all year
The
long.
Bonzo
And
Bash, that's
The
what we do
Bonzo
every year.
Bash. The Randy Rhodes
We'll
Remembered.
be doing it again.
Cool.
Damn, yeah,
Yeah. Santa Ana.
yeah,
Yeah.
And we
So
got the hologram tour coming up.
you got
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Seeing that.
So are you involved with that? Yeah. What are you going to do?
Well, it's just going to be several songs, but you know, it's just that Dio was run like a family, and so when a family member dies, the family members left behind often try to do something to keep their lost loved one's memory alive, and that's basically what we're doing. You know? And when Ronnie, Ronnie was a giver. You know, that Sacred Heart tour and Dream Evil, you know, and the fire-breathing dragon, and that was his way of giving to the fans, you know, and so, and the way he treated his fans, you know. And
Yeah.
so this is really in the same spirit, you know, is trying to come up with, the closest thing to a hologram really was that crystal ball that came down in Sacred Heart. It was a back projection. Ronnie was into that stuff to begin with. So it's basically really just, you know, a family trying to, you know, in my heart, every time we do a Dio Disciples concert, it's not a concert, it's a memorial service
Right.
for all the Dio fans.
But
Celebrating his
the
spirit.
problem,
And that's
legacy.
really what it's all
Yeah.
about for me.
Yeah.
the problem they ran into was the hologram on his own dressing room.
Always one. You can't win. Prima donna hologram. Ronnie was great, but the hologram, oh man.
Ronnie was easy
Prima
to-
donna.
And that's its own writer and everything?
Ronnie would be in the dressing room with us. It didn't matter. He was one of the
He's
boys.
one of the boys.
The hologram had a
The
problem.
hologram has LSD.
That's too funny.
That's great.
Wants an aisle seat on the plane, the whole thing.
First class, I think.
Yeah, business class.
Right, right.
That's classic.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys want to wrap it up with anything? You have anything you want to say or?
When's this airing?
Yeah.
Before this clinic?
No, 2 hours afterward. I
You
don't
all
know.
missed it.
Yeah.
It was great, right?
Oh yeah, it was great. We had a whole lot of fun.
Go
It was great.
DPS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuco
DPS
put
Joe.
this together.
Yeah, we want
Joe?
Amazing.
Hey Joe!
You're
going with that bag in your hand.
Oh, thanks,
actually,
Joe.
I made a
Bags today,
statement
man.
It's
earlier
cool
about-
to be part of this family, and thanks
yeah.
for having us.
Thank
and,
you.
I made a statement
Mic
earlier
drop.
about this company. This is what, you know, this
pleasure.
company
Sorry,
is-
we're all out
Thanks
of time.
Thanks for bringing me in.
It's very rare, you know, this company is a rare gem in the coal mines of life, because a lot of times
That's cool.
the intention of the business does not compromise the quality of care or the integrity of the product. Now think about that for a minute. The intention of the business does not compromise the quality or the integrity of the product, does it compromise the quality of care. That's very rare in a
Yeah.
business, and that's what this company is. And it basically, it's innovative. It solves real problems for real people. It's, you know, it's not only a product, but it also solves problems. It's absolutely amazing. You know, so I'm just really grateful to have been hooked up to Joe through Vinny, and it's
Well,
just a
you,
great
you,
company.
You care about the
he
artist.
didn't tell you today?
Well, I'm fired.
Dropped. He didn't say you've been dropped though. Yeah.
Well, like this.
Just be nice. We're not going to say it again. Right.
No, Joe, this is an amazing place. This is GoDPS Music, the store. And then Joe does so many of these free clinics and streams them for people. Nobody's doing that, you know. This
No.
He cares. He's like Ronnie. He cares about the
Yeah.
fans and
Yeah,
and
it's
like-
true.
Exactly.
And then he's got great deals all the time, and it's amazing. So he's an amazing guy, and he plays drums. You know?
Yeah.
And he's
Right.
So you're using the sticks and
I'm using everything now.
hardware.
The whole kit.
You're gonna play a Sawtooth kit
whole
tonight.
At home, I got towels. I got dishes.
He's getting them tissues.
Yeah, everything. I got
Glasses.
a TV with a PA system from Joe. It's freaking loud.
Do you have your own signature fans too?
And this,
Yeah.
When I go watch
The
TV,
Vinny
I get
Appice
up on
3-speed.
the little stage there. I get up there and the lights come on. Fog machine,
Cool.
all from Joe.
Everybody needs entrance music and pyro.
And I go to
Right.
sleep. I go, thank you, good night, and I go to sleep. I'm by myself.
Oh, that's
Vinny
funny.
after dark.
Thank you, good night. Go like this.
Got recorded the
Go to
audience.
the bedroom and
Got
the
recording audience in the
spot.
background. Yeah.
follows me down.
Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Chaz,
Yeah.
Sean, do you have any parting words?
Go ahead, Chaz.
Well, it's be like a-
Thanks,
Party
Joe,
word.
for having us.
He
We're
was
gonna
a great
put on a heck of a
person.
clinic here
Great
today,
person.
and hopefully for some youth. We're gonna
Party
empower
word.
our youth.
Yeah.
You know,
Party
Joe's
word.
all about
Party
that.
Party
I'm
word.
using the gig bags, the carry bags, the stands. I mean, this is stuff that musicians can use. You know,
Right.
And that's what attracted me to this company. Was not only the cool people, but stuff that actually I can use in my job. And that's
Yeah.
what's important, and it's durable, and I'm going to be using it every chance I get.
It's made
Yep.
by musicians for musicians.
Yeah,
Right.
cares about the artist, you know. I'm looking forward to playing, and I appreciate you inviting me into the family here, you know. And I'm going to be using the bags. I'm using the stand tonight.